Hello, this is G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenogears! Let's continue exploring the Lighthouse, or, well, more like the Zeboim ruins around where they have the Lighthouse now. And let's see what they got around here. Will it show us a record of the Day of Lavos? Let's find out. Whoa! Man, they had that kind of technology 4,000 years ago? Holy cow. Yeah, what happened? Was someone being sworn in as president, or have I seen her before? Can't tell without any color here. Oh. What, was she like hypnotizing the guy, or what? Or maybe just doing something a little more subtle like she did with Ramses there or something. Well, that was the general idea for her. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I remember hearing something about that. What do you mean, did it over again? Nuts. No, I don't remember that, but we'll just pretend we actually went there. Oh. I think there was something I heard about, like, Miang manipulated global thermonuclear war or something to wipe out most of humanity since, I don't know, there was like some genetic problems or something for making Deus, so she just wiped almost everyone out and started over. Well, there isn't a whole lot of land on the world map. I wonder what percentage of the world map is land in this game. It seems like a lot less than most RPGs. Like, there's Ignis, and that's almost it, really. Like, maybe 20-25% of the world is land? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Get a little more information. We can get some more backstory here. Speaking of some things with the plot, I was talking to someone about, like, how all the gates worked with, like, hiding those continents that weren't there before on Disc 1 there, and it just kind of seemed to come out of nowhere, but that's not entirely accurate after putting some pieces of the puzzle together. Yeah, we got some new enemies here, but I think we can just kill them normally. Yeah, these aren't the ones that we need to heal in order to damage them. Although we did see them at the Zeboim ruins, where we found Emeralda earlier, if I recall correctly. But yeah, I was always wondering, like on Disc 1, when we went to Solaris to destroy the gate generator, and it's like, okay, what does that do? I didn't really understand what we were trying to do. I mean, because I didn't think we would actually, you know, blow up the whole place, intentionally, that is. So, how did that help us? And can I get down here? Thank you. But yeah, I never noticed before, but so there were the 3 gates that were on the surface that hid the capital, Etranank, of Solaris there. And there was a gate at Solaris, which, from what I've heard, was hiding all those other continents that had, like, the Soylent system and all that stuff. See, I think there's something around here. There it is. So that's why we went to Solaris to blow up their gate generator that would have been hiding all those other continents, and that's why we're doing all that stuff at the beginning of Disc 2 there. But it kind of gets lost in all the details with, you know, id blowing up the whole capital and all that. And I don't know that the game ever directly tells you what I just said. So, yeah, there's a lot of little details that you really got to pay attention to if you want to understand, like, everything in the plot. So, but I like that. I just keep on learning new things about the game, even though I've played this game several times now. I wonder if they're talking about the Omni-Gears or something. But yeah, I think I went here last time, but I didn't show all of this when I went in here. And you can get a little more background and some information here that I want to show off. I'll just, I'll pretend I understand all of that, because I really don't use hyper mode that much, other than, like, Xenogears. But now I can actually use that third death blow that Xenogears has, or you could do it with Veltal too, I think. I just consider it like attack level 4 rather than like infinite or anything like that. But yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. We don't even have System ID anymore, but Xenogears more than makes up for it anyway. Let's see. Now around here, let's see, we got these stacks of books or papers or something. Is that like the Zohar or something? I'm just going to kind of skim through this a little quickly here, because I would actually like to make some progress with the side quests today, but some of this stuff might be interesting to you guys. And let's see, if you go around here, yeah, some people were pointing out this stuff to me, so, well, that's why I'm showing it to you guys. Oh, really? Big Joe! Hey! So this is where he came from. Oh. Okay. What, is he like immortal too? How many immortals do we got in this game anyhow? But alright, yeah, you get a little background there on Big Joe. Yeah, that might explain why he's here. But okay, let's see, there's one more treasure that we can get in this part of the city. Let's see, now that... that building there is actually not... you don't go into a building like... well, you do, but I mean, there's not like a separate screen for it. You just walk in, and there's a treasure that we can get there. Holy cow, look at that damage. Can I kill one of them? Holy crap! Yeah, we don't even need eaters anymore. Physical attacks just get all the job done, although sometimes they can evade us, but that's not very common anymore. We're pretty much at the point where you really don't want to use ethers because, yeah, look at that. We can break the damage cap because you deal the one hit and then you got the second hit with the death blow there. So you're doing better with death blows, and it only gets better from here. Okay, so we get out of our gears, go into the building. Haha! The ultimate weapon in the game for Renmazio, I would think. But, okay, can I get back in my gears? Thank you. Okay, let's see. There's nothing else in any of the other... well, there's buildings around here, but we can't go in them. Well, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a sewer cover there. Something going on here. Let's check it out. Why not? Man, kind of getting flashbacks to, well, any number of other Squaresoft games on the PS1 that had train tracks. Maybe this is more like a subway or something. Why... I was going to say why they would need a subway on such a tiny island, but no, this isn't exactly a tiny island, is it? I mean, there's a lot of tiny islands around the area, but alright, we get a new charger there. Not that I'm going to use it. The problem with chargers is that they just weigh a lot. And they just really kill your agility as a result. Now, if you come here with anyone but Emeralda, well, I don't think much happens here. I don't know if the cutscene triggers, but if you do bring Emeralda, well, something happens here. Have I seen those two before? I mean, they kind of look like Faye and Ellie, but I don't mean that. I mean whoever they were at the time. Well, at least they gave Faye a different outfit this time instead of wearing the same clothes for 4,000 years. Holy cow! And they're celebrating Christmas or whatever their equivalent holiday is. Congratulations! You didn't die! So that's why Emeralda called him Kim, huh? Well, you are an old person, by JRPG standards. Well, yeah, they always die. Species is always suffering and dying. Well, yeah, that's true. If you're gonna worry every time the universe doesn't make sense, you're gonna be worried for every moment for the rest of your life. Those insolent fools! Are you drunk, Faye? Or Kim? Ah, well, that might explain why there's so much water. Well, there kind of is. There's only so much food you can make. Everything's stupid, we get it. Yes, Mr. Sherman, everything stinks. What child? Other than violence? Well, maybe they should try electing people who don't do that. I don't know. Call them crazy, but that might be more effective. Well, you got electricity, don't you? Or, well, maybe wherever that child was, they didn't. Yeah, I suppose. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's why Miang wanted humanity to start over at that point. Seems kind of a waste. But I guess if you're not going there... Well, he did say that you were all fools. Evidently. Yes. But at least you don't have to worry about buying condoms. on the bright side. Guess the birth control industry didn't pan out too well in Zeboim, did it? Well, not if Davis has something to say about it. Well, at least Ellie didn't use her hair for her blanket this time around. Then how does it know you? Nanomachines, daughter. Nuts. Well, at least you gave her a lot of agility. Well, what do you mean? I like how they give a little more background on all that stuff and Emeralda. Too bad they couldn't do that with, like, all the characters, especially Rico. He could have been pretty cool if they, like, did stuff with him and all that after leaving Kislev. What about you? Yeah, not like the angels that are wrecking the world right now. Holy cow! I'm surprised she couldn't have broke it out at some point in time. Oh. Well, you're welcome. Glad to be of service. Oh. What's going on? Uh-oh. It's mitochondria! Well, it might be. Well, what happened? She got bazooms! Rydia, is that you? Yeah, pretty much. I don't know why that suddenly happened here for no apparent reason, but okay. So now she's suddenly grown up, and from what I've heard, she actually gets like a hidden boost to her damage, both on foot and in gears. So that's pretty nice. Not that it makes a lick of sense as far as the plot goes, but okay. There's probably an explanation for it somewhere. There's just so many details that I just don't know everything. But alright, so to get out of here, it's a little tricky. We pretty much just go back the same way we came in. But let's see. Yeah, you can go here and you can climb up the, well, this thing or whatever. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna meet you outside, come back the way we came in, unless I meet up with a new enemy out there or something. Okay, we're back. Let's see, there's a couple other things that some people wanted me to show off, or at least mention there. Let's see, I want to go to where the Anima Relic 1 dungeon is, because as someone was pointing out, there's a pretty good way to make some money there. Better than the way that I used when I was having money problems before. But to get in there is a little tricky. So let me see. Let's move a little out of the way there. And let's see. Yeah, for some reason I had a hard time finding how to get in the dungeon because I was walking around and it was like, where is the entrance? But yeah, right on the northeast side there, we can get back in here. And there's some enemies in there, defensors, that I showed off, that if you have the trader card equipped, they'll always drop cast armor, which sells for like 2 grand, and the enemies themselves give you 1 grand, so you can make even more money doing that than you could by fighting at the Anima Relic 2 dungeon. Not to mention, the enemies here, from what I've heard, are much more common to encounter than the really big battles at Anima Relic 2 there. So that's something you could consider if you didn't have the money for all the stuff that I bought. Now, I want to come back to Kislev here for a couple of reasons. There's some items that I could sell here that I got from the enemies at the Lighthouse there. Let's see. Did I even get some fangs? Wow, I got a little bit of everything, huh? And I'll sell all those other things off screen there. But let's see. While I was here last time, I just briefly went to the battle arena that they got here. And there was someone there that I didn't notice because, well, as you can see, it's really, really dark around here. I don't know if that's just because of the state of the world, or if, I don't know, maybe their power plant blew up anyway. I mean, there's people still here, evidently. I would think the government would be kind of pissed off that we took their entire Capitol building, or whatever that was, where the Yggdrasil 4 was. But at least they know what the bridge was doing there. Yeah, look at that money. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I got the ivory from some of those tusks that you can meet up with at the Anima Relic 2 dungeon, but they were also in the forest where I was farming those... What were they? The speed shoes there. And I can kill them with my death blows on foot. But if you go around here, hey, Big Joe is here. I don't know how you're here and at the Lighthouse at the same time, but okay. I guess he's referring to the nuclear war or something with Zeboim. Oh, okay. Ah, hey, all right. Well, thanks. Oh, yeah, whatever works for you. Thanks, Elvis. I mean, Big Joe. But alright, yeah, just something little I wanted to show off. And there's one more thing. Once you've gotten Emeralda all grown up, there's someone we can talk to back at the Snowfield hideout. And if I recall correctly, we can get an item out of it. So, yeah, let's head on back there. You know what, before doing that, I'll show you where I want to go next. Someone back at the Snowfield hideout was talking about the Dune Man Isle, and it's not marked on the map, but I will just tell you, it's right over here. So that's another side quest that we can do. And, I mean, I'm not going to be doing that right now, but I will do that eventually when we have the time. But first things first, let's take a look around here. There you go. So where'd the rest of Shivat go to anyway? Yeah, one thing you want to be careful where you park the Yggdrasil. You don't want to park it where you can enter a dungeon. I've heard it's possible to, like, get permanently stuck or something. Like, you'll not be able to get on the Yggdrasil because the dungeon is in the way. Okay, let's see. I want to go to the prison, but I forget exactly where it is. Let's see. I think it's on the east through here. I know it's somewhere on the east side. No, I don't think that's it. That's where... What was it? Where they had that strategy meeting or something. Let me see. Maybe... Oh, no, it's not on the east side. It's on the, well, it's near the east side. This is the one I wanted to go to. And if I recall correctly, this will take us right over to the prison area. Okay, good. We're in the right spot now. And let's see, if you recall, there was someone down here who was talking about mermaids or something. But if Emeralda is grown up, I think something happens here. Oh, so they are. Oh, sure, why not? Okay, so we get a little new dialogue here. Oh, too late for that. But yeah, we get another item that I believe is exclusive to Emeralda there. So that's pretty nice. I don't think I'll use it, but let me check it out there. Let's see, what does that do? Not bad. I mean, that would carry over to her gear if I wanted to take advantage of that, but, well, yeah, there it is. There's another item there. All right. But can we find the sword at the Dune Man Isle that they were talking about? Find out next time on Let's Play Xenogears. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.